Hey guys, welcome to another pickup video, and today we'll be doing July 2020. My name is Exceedingshadow, and of course, this is actually a promotional thing from JetX OS 2.0, whatever you want to say. So anyways, hey everybody, again, July 2020, let's get into it.
I'm not done yet!
Headshot.
Okay, as I was just talking about, is that this is a promotional item I just actually got last week. Actually, the last week of June. JetX 2.0. This was literally a promotional, I'm guessing, type of thing for the PlayStation 2 game. I actually don't own this game myself, but this alone is pretty fucking sweet. It's pretty cool. There's like just a bow, you know, on the other side. I think I might have like referenced like Link's Awakening, a remake on the video. That's what I'm thinking about, but we'll have to wait and see. But still, this is pretty cool. I got this for like, what was it? I think it was $8 or $10 from Ricardo at the Swapmeet. So that's the very first thing. Pretty fucking cool, huh? Okay, so other than that, another thing is that this is not a Burger King, Toys R Us, or anything type of thing. This is a little toy thing that you see a ball with, and this is shaped as a Nintendo 64 controller. It predates 1997 by Applause/China. You can see that. There you go. So there's no Burger King, anything like that. No Wendy's, no anything. So what we thought is that this is not one of those toys. So this must have been like a Nintendo actual licensed product to get used to like the play style of the 64, but we don't know. And this is also a promotional art, we believe, for Super Mario 64, because of course it's Mario 64 right there. Mario. This is like, let's see if we can get the ball right there. See the ball? You get the ball just like down to the labyrinth or whatever. Come on, it goes down. You know, I don't really know where the end is, but I already beat both games. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just like this one takes like a few seconds. This takes like maybe a minute or less. So, anyways, yeah, got these for I think $5 each, which it feels a little expensive for it, but because it's Mario and it's literally I've never seen these anymore anywhere, I feel like it might be worth that. So, $5 each from Ricardo. All right, next we got this one from a used. A third-party store that sells things on the cheap. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh box. This is Yu-Gi-Oh Structure Deck. This is Mechanized Madness. Got this for I think $3.99 or $2.99, whatever it was. Pretty cheap. I haven't opened it up yet because, well, I have no desire to make this deck, but I was like super cheap. I was like, holy shit! So it has cards like Machina, Citadel, Air Raider. Irradiator, Fortress, Gear Frame, Peacekeeper, Force, Mega Form, Cannon, Soldier, Sniper, Defender, yeah, all those cards. So basically everything right here. You can see that. Alright. So that's all what this is. For Mechanized, let's say Mechanized Mayhem, Mechanized Madness Structure Deck for Yu-Gi-Oh! This is during the, V-Reigns era, I think. I think that's what this is. So there's that. By the way, where's my phone? Never mind. I know where my phone is. I just have to check something. Okay. So, next, we're going to go with... Oh, you know what? I forgot about the other structure deck. This one's another one. This is the Sacred Beast structure deck that just came out this month of June. Oh, sorry, July. And this one was an actual honest... I went to actually go look for it and buy it. I went to a Target, which I know I always found a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff and Pokemon cards. So I went to that Target and I found it just a shit ton of them. So of course this structure deck was mainly big for me because I never owned all 3 Sacred Beast cards. I've always had the Lightning of whatever his name was. What? See if we can find it. I always had that one though. It is where are you? Oh, Hamon, Lord of Striking Thunder. I've always had that one. Never had the other 2, Raviel and Yuria, or whatever their names are. So I never had them. Now I have them. They're inside here. It's its own deck just for those 3 cards alone. So I was like, oh shit! All right, cool. So if you don't know, these are basically Egyptian God cards with the GX era type of cards. So yeah, they're sacred. I don't know. Basically, that's it. So for that, all right. Next we have here is, I think, and honestly, the only comic book this month, and this one's actually probably the most paid for comic book I bought with a while. This is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Necessarily Evil issue number 40, Mighty Morphin White Ranger cover art. Now this one I had to have because my friends all have the exact same this, and this looks really nice. It's just having it anywhere in the game room, anywhere. So I'm like, well, it's $5. That's forgiven. It's $5, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm really ready to buy that. But then I'm like, it was the only one they had left, and they haven't had a shipment in a while for anything like this. It's like, oh my god. So I got it from the nerd store for $5 with my friend Urel, and I finally got it. So I was super happy to get this issue, and I don't have really any other issues of Power Rangers, but the White Ranger, Green Ranger, Red and Black are like my favorite ones. So of course I had to go with the main White Ranger forever, you know. It's only my mouth. Still, anyways, yeah. Oh, look at that. You get a little. Oh yeah. All right, so yeah, we got the White Ranger. So. By the way, that comic book series is made by Boom Comics, so check out Boom Comics. Sorry, I was reading something in the box, in my box, in the phone. All right, so next thing, I want to tackle PC stuff. Now we do have some good PC stuff here. I found 4 in the same day and then 3 in other days. So the 4 in the same day are probably like the most like who gives a shit type of games, but still. They're PC games and they're okay to get. So we have here is Mickey Saves the Day 3D Adventure. Literally, I paid 50 cents for all these, by the way, at a thrift store. Next is Monsters Inc. 8-Ball Chaos. It's just 8-ball. Next is Bowling for Screens, Monsters Inc. as well, 50 cents. It's bowling, and of course this one. I was almost on the fence not to buy it, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll buy it. It's Lego Racers 2. So, yeah, I think Lego Racer was on the 64. I could be wrong, but there you go. Alright, and then the other 3, these ones are kind of like, well, more up there for me. So, this one is Battleship from Hasbro Interactive, Windows 95. Okay? So there's actually something I'm actually gonna play. It's Battleship, you know. So, and then this one is Space Invaders by Activision, which kind of has like the same exact type of like feeling of just looking at Battleship. Put Battleship and Space Invaders. Just don't fall. Okay, they look kind of similar in that perspective. 2 different companies though. So Activision and Hasbro. Space Invaders, of course, big fan. This one's like a different Space Invaders, but it looks fun anyways. And the big one, this one's actually pretty big. This one's Quake 2. Quake 2, big people. I know, like, everybody would probably really love to get this game. It's only on PC, so Quake 2, big accomplishment right there. Just saying. Okay. Next we have here is 2 random discs. I got here is the Toys R Us exclusive interactive CD sampler disc for the PlayStation 1. That's something, you know. I haven't actually tried it, so I mean, it's something. And this one is a little bit of a story. By the way, that Toys R Us one, I got it from DI, thrift store. So this was the same thing, thrift store, but it was in a completely different box. This was like in a Dance Dance Revolution game for the PS2, and I opened it up because I realized I should go back to that old tactics, like try to open up all sports games, because sometimes they don't have sports games, sometimes they actually have real games. This is one of those exceptions. So Dance Dance Revolution on the PS2, one of them, I don't know, had Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Limited Edition on the Xbox 360. So I asked for it. They told me you could just have it. It is totally okay. I'm like, yeah. So thank you, thrift store, my main one. You know who you guys are. You guys are not gonna watch this because, you know, employees and shit. But still, just giving praise to that store. Found a lot of good shit there. A lot of good shit there. We're gonna keep talking about that shit today still, so. Alright. Next, we're gonna go jumping into the DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS. Yes. And VHS. Alright, let's jump into it. Alright, so we're gonna go from probably like least to best. If I don't drop shit. There goes one. There goes one. Okay, best way to hold them is hug them. Alright, so the first one, this is actually from the Swapmeet. I got it from Swapmeet thanks to Delilah. This is Jurassic Park Adventure Pack, which has all three, well, Jurassic Park movies in there. The original trilogy, by the way. The original trilogy. You open this up, and then their movies are in there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty cool, huh? You close it up. Load it up, and then you see that again. So yeah, all three movies are in here. I already own the third movie by itself. I'll probably just sell that now later on. So there's that. Next movies are okay, this is something you might hate me about, and I've heard so many references and rumors, or not rumors, sorry, about this movie and everything, how it's one of the best movies of all time. It's considered a Christmas movie. It was in Avengers Endgame, and there was like a bunch of other references from other fucking media. I've never seen any of the Die Hard movies. I have to come clean. I'm being serious. I've never seen any. I've probably seen one. It was in Spanish on Telemundo, and I was eating, but I wasn't really paying attention. I'm just being honest with you guys. So this is Die Hard Collection, which only has Die Hard 1, 2, Die Harder, and 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance. So, I get to finally watch Die Hard. So, we'll have to wait and see about that. Alright, next one, or next ones I'm going to go with is, in this order exactly. In this exact weird fucking random ass order. Okay, this one, whatever. Okay, here we go. We have Alien and Predator. By the way, I've never seen any Alien movies, and I've only seen one Predator movie, and it's like the fourth movie, whatever it is. So here's Alien and Predator. Okay, Alien, Predator. Then we have, yeah, you guessed it, Aliens and Predator 2. So there's that. I have that too. Okay. And then I have Alien 3. Actually, I do own the video game of this, Alien 3, on Genesis, so it's actually really funny. And then we have Alien vs. Predator Aquarium. So this is, I think it's a second movie. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, the Alien vs. Predator movies. And then there's Predators. The hunt is on. Predators. So, yeah, so I have a good chunk to begin to start with Alien vs. Predators, huh? So, I never grew up on them. I never really wanted to watch them. And now I guess I got older and I'm like, I kind of have a curiosity about them now. And especially when they're all together like that. I was like, I can't say no. Each one was 50 cents. Each one was 50 cents. So I think I paid only $3 for all of those together. So, pretty good fucking deal, huh? I just gotta say on that. Alright, next aren't anything like those types of movies. We have here is Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph, of course, I got it because it's based off a video game. It's based off a video game. Well, not based off a video game. It's video game references and all that type of shit. But you know I'm big on video game reference type of movies, and you know I have to buy that type of movie. So at some point, I'm gonna get Ralph Breaks the Internet at some point. And yeah, I know it's a Disney film, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm just saying. Alright, next one. This is a classic movie for Halloween time. This is Hocus Pocus on DVD. So, yeah, I've heard the rumors a million times on like Facebook and shit that they're making a Hocus Pocus 2, or there's plans to make a Hocus Pocus 2, or something about to do with the Hocus Pocus cast of the original films. This movie came out back in the 90s, like beginning of 90s. I really can't even tell you when. I know it was like early 90s, 90 to 93, somewhere around there, that Hocus Pocus was even made. So, yeah, I've seen this movie like a million times on Disney Channel, on my own house, because we own it on VHS, and probably other networks I can't think of, but I've seen that movie a billion times. Next we have here is The Iron Giant. The Iron Giant. Big classic movie. I don't even know who has a license this one. Warner Brothers. So, big classic, good movie. I don't think I gotta say that. For Wreck-It Ralph, Hocus Pocus, The Iron Giant, and this next one, Moana. Yeah, pretty surprised I found Moana on DVD. They're all complete, they're all here, and I like Moana. It's actually a pretty good one. It didn't get as tiring for me as Frozen, so I mean that's pretty good for me. All those four I found at the Swapmeet for $1 each, so that's pretty fucking sweet. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. Next one, this one was $2 at the thrift store, and this one I think was a cult classic. I can't remember if this was the one I was thinking about, that this one's based off a true story, that it's either this or something else I don't know of. That's like a real story that was never solved, and everybody wanted to solve it, and it was a pretty big thing for it. It was called V for Vendetta. I think it's this one. I could be totally wrong. I don't know if it's the one, but it's based on the film or on the story. But still, I never seen V for Vendetta. I should have watched it a long time ago, but I never have. And I didn't even know it's a creator from the Matrix trilogy, which, by the way, I'm looking for the trilogy of that too. Well, I know there's like a trilogy. No, hold on, let me rephrase that. I know there's a quadruple feature, or whatever you call it, because I've seen it before, like on eBay and fucking all that shit. It has like all 3 movies in the animation, so I've seen that around, but I've never really wanted to pick it up because I didn't care about watching Matrix. And I do now. There was like one day, it was like around Christmas time, that it was on, I think TBS or something like that, or ABC Family, before it was Freeform, that was playing like a marathon of Matrix, and I almost finished the 3rd movie, I think. So I'm not even sure how far I was in the 3rd movie, but I felt like I wanted to keep going. But it was like 3 in the morning, and I was like pretty young, so I don't know. Still, alright, next we have here is Boy Meets World Season 3, the 3rd season. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually watching Boy Meets World. That's actually kind of funny. I was like, oh my god, hey, look at that, Boy Meets World. I think I'm on like the last season, but I'm trying to keep my space for it because I really am liking Boy Meets World, but because of other shows I'm trying to actually watch too, I'm trying to like space out all the shows without wanting to watch more shows and keep going with different shows, and I might forget other shows. So I left alone like Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl and all those Arrowverse shows that just barely jumped onto Netflix within the time of June and July, except for Flash. I've seen the recent season of Flash. I think it was 8 or 7 or whatever it was, the one with to do with the Bad Blood or something like that. I forgot his name. The one that basically messed up the Speed Force and all that shit. And other shit after Crisis and Infinite Earths. But still, and then there was like, I need to go back to Pokemon, and then I finished Journey's Pokemon. Now I'm back onto Ultra Sun and Moon Pokemon, and then I just finished Space Force. I'm trying to finish How I Met Your Mother, but I don't want to finish either. It's a really good show. And then I'm watching the Avatar, which I wasn't planning on to, and I was like, I'm just gonna put it on just to have it there in the background. I started watching the entire thing. I was like, fucking A. So there's a lot of way to go around that, but still, pretty good. So, anyways, back to Boy Meets World. This is like the biggest show I'm watching on Disney Plus. The next one most likely will be Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, because I just learned that's on Disney Plus. So I mean, hey, there's that. Which I thought it was owned by Jetix, but I don't know who the fuck who owns Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. So whatever, it's on Disney Plus. So yeah, we have the 2nd season and the 3rd season of Boy Meets World. Really good classic. Again, it was one of those shows I really wanted to watch. It was on Disney Plus, so I said, fuck it, we're watching it, and I'm enjoying it. Now this one, this one's huge for me. This one is huge for me because realistically, I didn't think I was gonna find it at a thrift store, especially sealed-ish. I mean, it's kind of opening a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Especially sealed for $2, and I watched this in the theater. I watched this other methods, I will say. I even own a poster and I framed it. That's how much I really wanted to watch this movie, and I was big into Spider-Man. Okay, this is Venom. Venom on DVD and digital. Look at that. And it's like I said, it's sealed. It's sealed. It's sealed. The price tag's still on there. I have to peel it off, but it's sealed. I mean, it's yeah, it's new. Like, I was surprised. I was like, what? So I was very surprised I found Venom at a thrift store. So of course I know that the movie wasn't that great. For me, I really liked it. It was kind of funny in the perspective, but I was like, it was good. Oh, by the way, I reviewed it. Actually, go watch my review on Venom. I reviewed that shit. I forgot if you reviewed it. It's like maybe like 2 years ago now, I think. But go check out my review on Venom if you haven't already. I mean, all I'm pretty much doing is like talking. I don't remember if I was either vlogging it or I was recording audio through it. I think I was recording audio through it, and I put like music in the background, but still realistically, I was actually, you know, discussing it. And there's going to be spoilers for that one, so go watch it if you've already seen it or not. Or if you don't care about spoilers, I mean, just watch it. I mean, I feel like I have a really good like perspective on it, but I don't know now because I haven't rewatched that shit in like a while. So go watch Venom, my review. Or just go watch the movie Venom and tell me what you guys think about it in the comments below. So, oh, did I mention, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that bell and support me on Patreon, paypal.me, and streamlabs.com/Exceedingshadow if I haven't already. Links in the description below. Helps out, super supportive, 100%. You don't understand how much that really helps, for real. So, if you do, like if you're a content creator like myself, then you do. Hopefully you can help me out. So, once again, let's get back into my freaking July pickups, right? Alright, now we have here is the VHS. Now, we have hit a milestone here on the channel. We are so close to get to 8K. I know that's not big, but for a channel like my size and how I've been doing shit for a while, it's pretty big. I know we're about to hit it, we're so close to it, but still, we're there or we're almost there. So, that's not the only milestone today I want to talk about. So a milestone, something we accomplished, something we've been trying to do for a very long time, and we succeeded or we failed in. And there's something I just want to talk about that I finally found it. This is something I've talked about through several hundred videos. Well, not 700, but I mean several hundred. But I talked about it in a lot of videos of mine originally. And it finally came true. It'll be the last VHS tape I'm going to show you right here today. The first one we have here is Street Fighter from, by the way, I found all these at the thrift store. Street Fighter, the movie on VHS. I actually just barely learned some interesting fact I didn't know about this movie. The actor that played M. Bison, I guess the movie he was, you know, in, this is the last movie he ever did because he passed away. But it was also something to do for his child. It was something that he wanted to play in the movie because don't quote me, if it was either his son or daughter really liked Street Fighter, and he wanted to support that because he liked Street Fighter as well, but as much as his, you know, his kid. So he started in Street Fighter and he got the job as well, M. Bison. So that's pretty cool. I think I owned this before back in the day on DVD, but I got rid of it, so I have it here on VHS. Probably still gonna get it on DVD, but it's pretty cool. Now this one's pretty banged up for VHS, but it was just good enough for me. Next here, these are pretty fucking clean. This one is like the cleanest I've seen in a while. This is Dragon Ball Z Trunks Prelude to Terror on VHS. This is, again, I found it at the same exact store from the thrift store when I found Street Fighter and the next one too. So I've personally never seen this. I was like, oh shit, this is Dragon Ball Z. I looked at it and I'm like, okay, these have the episodes Welcome Back Goku. This is after the Frieza saga. And then Mystery Revealed and Goku Special Technique. So basically it's the episodes when Trunks shows up for the first time and takes down Mecha Frieza. Spoiler alert for like a 25-year-old, 30-year-old, whatever anime. So. Alright, next here, this is something I don't think I had, and you guys all know I'm trying to collect all of them, because it's a realistic goal. This is Pokemon Wake Up Snorlax. This is on a VHS. I don't own this one. This episode, or these episodes, I should say, contains Battling Eevee Brothers, Wake Up Snorlax, and Shakedown at Dark City. Now, Dark City, I don't remember what that one is, but the Eevee one, which is on actually in the back, this is the one that has like all the brothers like deciding, the little brother like, hey, you should evolve your Eevee into a Jolteon, a Vaporeon, or a Flareon, which were the only evolutions at that time. And then the next episode was actually like Snorlax, and it was like in the way, I believe it was going to like a carnival or something like that. I could be really wrong, but I don't remember. The other one, I don't know. The other one, I don't know. So when young Mikey is pressured to, okay, oh, here we go. Snorlax takes a nap in the spring that supplies a town with water. Oh, see, there you go. That tells you what it is. And then the other one, take how is Team Rocket involved? Okay, Team Rocket. Dark City? I think I know which one it is, but I think that I could be thinking about Orange Island, so I don't know. I needed it. That's for sure, I needed it. Alright, next one. I've never thought about owning this. I think we watched this before through Blockbuster with me and my sister, and my dad rented it out, and I can remember like bits and pieces of this movie, literally bits and pieces of this movie, like honestly bits and pieces. So this is gonna be really weird as fuck to say I own this movie. I own this movie now. This is the Care Bears movie on VHS. I've never seen the Care Bears movie. I've never seen it in the wild. I don't even see it anymore anywhere. I was surprised I found it like that. I was like, the Care Bears, so I picked it up, I opened it up, I'm like, no way, it's really in here. It's like, oh yeah, it's the Care Bears movie. Okay. I'm not lying. I'm gonna probably realistically watch this one. I haven't seen Care Bears movie in fucking forever. This is one of those black nerd comedy Andre Meadows moments that like he's gonna want to pressure me to watch Care Bears movie because he's the one actually, I'm not gonna lie, he actually gives me a lot of references and things I actually know about the 80s and their even early 70s into 90s, things that I didn't even know about, and I was a 90s kid. So again, pretty excited, the Care Bears movie, so I'm gonna watch that shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, now here we go, the big milestone I talked about from day in to day out on several videos about top 10, top 5 things I want to find in the wild to complete a certain goal in life, I guess. I don't know. In collecting, I should 100% say. Now, this was a personal goal. I'm trying to find this one on DVD as well. Don't get me wrong. The DVD one is very expensive. I've looked it up before on eBay. It goes for like $40 plus for a fucking DVD. I've seen countless other people game hunting, thrift store searching, hunting, whatever you want to say too. Swapmeets, flea markets, antique stores. Just, I've never seen any single video never having a purple spine that says the word Digimon. I've not seen it. And also a different spine which is blue, which is Digimon. This is the VHS version of Digimon the movie. If you don't know, Digimon the movie in North America that came out in theaters around the world. I don't know really. Yes, it was a Fox Kids video thing, which, you know, there's that. This is actually 3 movies in one. So they have the first movie as like basically a short to begin with. Has Tai and Kari, meaning Koromon or whatever. Well, as the baby, the little black Digimon, and goes into Koromon and Agumon and a Greymon at some point. And that was the first actual Japanese film movie that was, well, in Japan. Then the second part was Tai and Matt fighting, I don't know, the data Digimon that's trying to like corrupt all emails and shit like that, and makes into Omnimon. That's the second movie. And then the third part which is the third movie, has the Adventure 2 kids, the second Digidistance, that has shit, what's their names? Yoli, Cody, and the other guy, I can't remember his fucking name. Tyson. Davis has Davis. That's it, Davis. Came just took it for a minute. Has like Veemon and all that shit, and they are fighting like this thing that looks kind of like Terriermon, but it's not. It's like Lotmon or some shit, and I don't remember. But anyways, has like 3 movies in one. Has 3 movies in one, which I never understood why they have to have just this cover as like the main overall movie. I don't know why. This cover could have been way better, especially in the back. It only shows the third part of the movie. Again, it makes no sense. They could have put Omnimon with what's his name on, that's Veemon, and then have like all the kids running, not just these kids, but actually all the other kids with their Digimons. And you can have Anjumon and Anjawomon flying around, but you could also have like Kabuterimon and Flamedramon and shit. I don't know, just around the thing. I don't know. They could have made this like. Don't get me wrong. This is cool as it is, but it could have been cooler. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So it just makes more sense to make it feel like all 3 in one cover, other than just one cover from like a third part of the movie. That's just me though. Now. Here we go. Where did I get it from? Where did I get it from? Got it from the thrift store. The same day I found Care Bears, the movie. Thrift store, 50 cents. Now, here's something I'm going to tell you. This movie is not at all expensive. It is not at all expensive. This movie is just like a $5 to $10 movie. That's it on VHS. That's it. Nothing expensive. It's honestly, it's just hard to find. It's rare. I've never seen it anywhere. The last time, besides that day I bought this, the very last time I saw Digimon the movie in the wild, especially at a thrift store, well, the last time was a thrift store, it was back in 2014, 2015. I am not even fucking joking. I'm dead serious. That was the last time I saw Digimon the movie in the wild. And it was when I wasn't collecting or even thinking about VHSs. I thought they were like obsolete in my mind. I don't know why. I understand why, but then I don't. Back then, I understood why. Now I'm like, it's crazy for me to think that because I understand more now than I did back then. So it's just. This is hard to find in general. It's super cheap. Honestly, it's cheap for VHS tape. Just trying to find this on DVD. Get ready to spend a lot of money on eBay because you're not going to find it. If you do, guys, you have to buy it immediately. If you ever find it at a thrift store, a Swapmeet, a pawn shop, anything, buy it. I'm hoping one day they re-release it in DVD format. Maybe even Blu-ray. I super doubt that. In like Walmart and Target and Best Buy and all that other shit one day again. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But anyways, let's get into the rest of the shit. Okay, so I kind of forgot about this movie, but here is Jingle All the Way Family Fun Edition. I found it at the thrift store. This was one of the very last stuff I found at the thrift store. No, the very last thing I found in July. The very last thing next to like a Pikachu thing, but it's just, I'm not gonna keep that one. So Jingle All the Way, classic Christmas movie. Classic Christmas movie. Now, here we are. These are more movies, these are more shows and shit, but these are, of course, to consider the anime section of stuff. Alright, so here we go. I found Volume 2, 7, and 1. 1, 2, and 7. Okay, just skipping like 3 through 6. Of a show called Gantz, or sorry, Gantz. I don't know, Gantz. I paid $2 each. I looked up what they are in the back, and they sound kind of gruesome, to be honest. It's like, I see a naked girl in the back, and I read it, and I'm like, yeah, this is definitely TVMA. Yeah, I rated that for real. So, I found it because they're anime and I have no idea what they really are, or if they're good or is a bad show, I don't know, but I found 3 of them. Volume 1, 2, and 7. Don't know how many there really is, but being honest with you, that's what I found. Alright, next here we have is a random Dragon Ball Z episode, is Majin Buu Atonement. This is the episode that Vegeta does his sacrificing attack. His final moment attack, whatever you want to call it. So, there's 3 episodes, has Mealtime, The Warrior's Decision, and Final Atonement. So there is that. Found it for $2. Thrift store. This one's also $2. This one's actually one I'm gonna most likely keep more than my other one, which my other one was like the Future of Trunks or the History of Trunks. This one as well is the History of Trunks, but more HD remastered. This is the History of Trunks, and it has digitally remastered. Sorry, it has I don't know how many episodes. Doesn't tell me anywhere at all. Remastered in high definition and digital restored. Widescreen transfer from original Japanese film, English voice track with original Japanese music. So there's that. So I might own this one digitally, might own it separately with the other one, or I might just get rid of the other one. I don't know. But $2. $2. Same thrift store. I found like Digimon and Care Bears. I feel like all this stuff was from somebody personally. So I don't know. And then this one I found at the same thrift store. This one is kind of random. I usually don't like to get these anymore, but it's One Piece. This is Voyage. I don't know what Voyage, what season. Oh, no, here we go. Season 2, 6 Voyage. This has episodes 117 all the way to 123. Nami's Cyclone Advisory. And the last one is That Looks Crockish. Luffy Run to the Royal Tomb. So I'm just letting you know what this is. So $2. Alright, next one. This was at the Swapmeet for $1. This one's Halo Nightfall. I am a big Halo fan. And honestly, this was the last Halo movie I needed. So, Halo Nightfall. There you go. Alright, next one. This one was $3. Now, this one, yes, probably the... No, never mind. I was about to say it's the most expensive thing, but no. This one is something I found at the Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, look at that. I mean, Facebook Marketplace. Now, I already own this, I believe, on a Blu-ray, DVD, or whatever collection from the Diamond Pearl era stuff. This is the Rise of Darkrai. Somewhere between time and space, a legend is born. Pokemon Rise of Darkrai. This was for $3. I had to drive that far. I think it was honestly maybe a 12-minute drive from my house. But I went right after work. So yeah, Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai. So $3. Next, well, this one's pretty big. This one I got for $10. Same thing, Facebook Marketplace. This one's Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. I was just talking about getting the complete series of Cowboy Bebop within the last few months with my friends, and maybe even here on YouTube. I don't 100% know. So whenever was the last time I talked about when I got Outlaw Star, the complete series on Blu-ray from Best Buy, I talked about this one right next to it. It's this is one I need to get, same with Trigun, which I think I've already owned the entire series of Trigun. So Cowboy Bebop was literally that next big one. So now I have Cowboy Bebop the complete series. So that's another big milestone right off the bat. That's something else I've been putting in the pedestal of I need to find complete sets of. So next to Digimon, I have now Cowboy Bebop the complete series. So that's pretty fucking good. Now here's something something big too. So I got it because it was pretty cheap. Not gonna lie, it's pretty cheap. It was $8 at Best Buy. This is Pokemon Adventures in the Orange Islands. This is the entire collection in one go for the entire Orange Islands collection. Weirdly enough, none of the Orange Island episodes are even on Netflix yet, and I've seen the entire original Pokemon series on Netflix 3 to 4 years ago. I don't know, realistically, 3 to 4 years ago, in this exact room, which used to be my bedroom, watching on that exact TV that's still there, on my Wii U or something, I don't remember, just so I could watch Netflix in here, and I watched the entire thing. And then, of course, my niece that you guys probably seen through my vlogging channel, Shadowrun Sid4X, which I haven't uploaded anything in a long time. She used to watch it with me all the time, and she remembers what it is to this day and everything. So that's pretty fucking cool. I have that like connection with her for things I was playing, or things I wanted to watch with me, or things I wanted to introduce to her, like Power Rangers and Pokemon and Spyro and Crash and, you know, My Little Pony. Something I watched with her, but I also started liking it too because I thought it was a pretty good show for her. So yeah, Pokemon Adventures in the Orange Islands. So I got it for again like $7 to $8 at Best Buy. So it was at a Best Buy I don't ever go to, by the way, but I had a really big reason why I had to go to that Best Buy. The reason I had to go to that Best Buy, and this is pretty big. So I've talked about on Twitter, we've talked about through streaming. You can now find me on twitch.tv/Exceedingshadow. Link in the description below. Follow me right away. Just follow me. And again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash the bell. And support me on PayPal, Patreon, and Streamlabs, which you already know. So, I've been talking about is this movie came out back in May. I was unable to find it for a while due to the COVID-19. And then when stores started reopening, I found it, but the problem is I pre-ordered it through Best Buy. Then I canceled it because I got a promotion coupon from them. Then I reordered it with it for only paying for $11 for it. But the only problem was I sent it as a ship, but it never shipped to my house. It never shipped to my house. I was waiting weeks to months on this item. And then eventually I was like, I'm gonna see if I can switch this to a in-store pickup. There was no stores in the States that even had it except for one store. So I switched it over to that one store. I said, okay, I'm gonna go pick it up when it's available, and it said it was available within the next like day or two. I don't remember what it was. So I went to go to the store, pick it up, get it ready. They said it was ready to go, and I guess they misplaced it. And then I was like, okay, I'll wait a while. And I was looking around. I found the Pokemon Orange Islands one. I was like, that's pretty cool. And then they never found it. So they gave me another $10 coupon. So I have it attached to my account for the next time I order something online through Best Buy. And they're like, we'll send you a notification when we re-find it. Sorry about that. One whole week later, hey, we found it. You can come now. I came, I got it, I left, and here it is, the big story movie, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I got the Blu-ray DVD digital combo pack. Now, I know this isn't weird. I'm like, how could you not find this? So, I got it through Best Buy, and I wanted to get it through Best Buy for my rewards and all those coupons and how cheap I was getting it for. And yes, I did find it at Walmart and Target and other places that sells it. But I didn't want it there because I already had it pretty cheap at Best Buy. So I had to fill. I only spent like $11 on it, other than like $25 and above. And yes, even at Best Buy, they had the 4K version on it. But I'm like, I don't care about 4K because none of my freaking devices. Well, not so like none of my DVD player like disc readers are even 4K compatible. And no, I don't have the Xbox Series X or Xbox or PS5 in the future, most likely, but I don't have an Xbox One X or whatever that supports that. I don't have it. Same with the PS4 Pro, I don't have it. That maybe supports it, I don't know. But all I wanted was a Blu-ray DVD digital combo pack, because of course Blu-ray is like the obviously, and then DVD, of course, it's still there. So I wanted this exact version. So it took me that long to get this. So it took May, June, July. It took like 3 months. It took 3 months. It was the beginning of May that came out. It was like May 5th, 10th, something like that. So it took 3 months for this to come. For me to be here and I'm like, hey, I got it. So it's not like I've not seen the movie. I've seen the movie. I've seen it in theaters. I saw it on Valentine's Day. We're not together anymore, but I want to give a big shout out. And she's not going to watch this. I'm going to tell her. Maybe I'm going to tell her. We're still talking here and there. Friends, but we'll see. Because she knows how I feel about her still. Brittany, not going to say her last name. Her Valentine's gift was to let's go watch Sonic the Hedgehog. Because she knows how big I'm into Sonic the Hedgehog. How just like overall, I was excited to watch it, and I'm like, yeah, and that day was a very great day. I really loved Valentine's Day. Thank you again in February before the COVID really started, back in like after March or April. So there's that. I did see Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know if I even talked about his review or anything like that, but I know I was very excited. I want to watch it. I'm very happy that they announced, and that there is right now in the works of now producing and developing the second movie, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which most likely has Tails in it, because at the end of the movie, spoiler alert, he's there. Cameo. There. Alright. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, again, very excited. Got Sonic the Hedgehog the movie on Blu-ray, DVD, combo pack, digital. And I'm not talking about the movie as in the animated movie that was back in the 93 or 94, whatever, 95 era years. That's what I'm looking for too, but I haven't found it. Anyways, okay. Now, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but now we have a shit ton of toys to talk about. A shit ton of toys. Let's get into it. Alright, guys. We're going to talk about how much I got them for and why I bought them. Alright. $1. No, $1, sorry. This was 50 cents actually. Thrift store. Spyro. It has like the emerald and it says Spyro, and I just wanted it. That was it. That's nothing else. That was nothing else. No, it was $1. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. A thrift store. There you go. Thrift store. Next, we have here is the Iron Mongol. This was literally also $1. I think. No, it was like 50 cents. It was 50 cents, sorry. Facebook Marketplace. Someone was selling this for $1. I keep saying $1. I know it's 50 cents. I know it's 50 cents. Wasn't that far from my house. Facebook Marketplace, the Iron Mongol, whatever, from the first Iron Man movie. There's that. Next, we have here is Luigi for 25 cents. It was it was like you get 4 of them and it would be $1, so it would be 25 cents each. So Luigi, this is all he does. That's all he does. So there was like nothing else. Trust me when you saw that. It was like 3 things I wanted, then Luigi. So. Alright, next. This is pretty fucking cool. That's for $5. Thanks to Ricardo from the Swapmeet. This is one of the Mighty Ducks. I don't know his name, but this is fucking cool. Now I have another Mighty Duck over here to you know, correspond with. So that's pretty fucking cool. Not gonna lie. Pretty fucking cool. Here comes the Mighty Ducks. I actually did used to watch it on Toon Disney, but not as much. But I kind of want to watch it again. I think it's on Disney Plus. It should be on Disney Plus. So yeah, the Mighty Ducks. So it's pretty cool. This one got it for a whole $1. I don't remember his name, but he's from Futurama. So of course, Futurama. So there you go. I don't remember his name. I think his name is Fib or Ferb. I don't remember. Okay, next we have here is basically an almost complete, except for missing half his head, Megazord from the In Space Power Rangers In Space Megazord. Again, it's missing like half his head. Don't know how that works, but it does. And then you can do stuff with his. Yep, that's it. It doesn't. Hold on. Doesn't do much, but that's what it does. So there's that. I think it was $1. This one was also $1. Thrift store. This is a transformer. I don't want to transform it into anything because it takes a minute to do it, but it's a transformer. Thrift store, $1. Now this one is legit a fucking transformer. Got it from the Swapmeet for $1 as well. This is Megatron. This is one of those newer Megatron like toys. I think it's from like Transformers Prime. I don't remember, but it does look pretty cool. Megatron. So this is Megatron. I think it. I don't. Yeah, it was $1. It was $1. All right. Now here's some pretty cooler toys in my personal perspective. Now I don't know the fucking show. I forget the show. I know I used to have. I know I used to watch it, and I have one of the toys still. And the last. What was the last? Did I talk? I don't remember. Did I talk about him in the last? I don't fucking remember. Here's him. I think I talked to him last month. I don't remember if I talked about him last month, but he was in that one show by Bandai Namco. No, Bandai Namco. By Saban Brands as Power Rangers. So there's that. Then here is the Magnum Defender. I don't know if I talked about it last month either. I'm probably doing some repeats. I don't remember. So, Magnet Defender from Power Rangers. This is the Lost Galaxy Ranger. So, yeah. Again, these are some of the prices I don't remember. 100%. This one, actually, I remember this one. This was $1. This was $1. This was a pretty cool fucking one. This is fucking cool as fuck, actually. Here is Spider-Man. This is a robotic, like, futuristic looking Spider-Man. It looks kind of fucking, like, weird but cool as hell. So, there's that. Spider-Man. So, there's that. I think it was like, oh, whoa, almost fell, $1, but still. This one was also $1. This was from, who got this from? Oh, Ricardo's wife. This is RVD, Rob Van Dam from, well, WWE. I don't really collect WWE figures, but there's some wrestlers I really would like to have, like The Undertaker and Triple H, with his long as hair, and he doesn't look like a fucking weirdo. I'm not saying he has the short hair looks weirdo. I'm talking about like long hair with weirdo looking ways. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I got Rey Mysterio over there. And I don't remember who else I would get, but RVD is one of them for me. Maybe Booker T. Maybe, but I don't know. Okay, here is some Pokemon. We have here is, well, Pikachu. Again, this one, I think it's just straight up from Nintendo. Yep, straight up Nintendo. Nope, no Burger King, McDonald's for that. This one is Burger King McDonald's. This is from the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. This one was Burger King, I think? Yeah, Burger King, Bulbasaur. Big Burger King, Bulbasaur, right there. Burger King, Bulbasaur. Okay. By the way, all these were 50 cents except for Gengar, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. Then we have here is Litten. This is the one I almost got. This was from McDonald's. Almost got this Litten like a month ago, so now I have it for sure. So, supposed to spit something out, but doesn't have it. And then the last one I spent for $5. This one felt kind of pricey, I know. Here's a Gengar. I actually like Gengar, one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 1. Ooh, whoa. There you go. Gotta press down on this. Yeah, his legs see. So Gengar, so there is that. And by the way, in the anime and Pokemon Journeys at the moment in time in Japan, not in America, Ash has got a Gengar, so that's pretty fucking cool. Just saying. Okay, for these next ones, I'm pretty sure I talked about them last month. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go through them a little fast. And no, I didn't say the price for some of these, but I don't remember, because I think I got them literally last month. If I didn't, I'm sorry, but I'll check. So here is Gamamon, I think. Oh, Gamamon. Gamma, the Magnum Warrior from Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure I talked about this guy. I think. And here's that Digimon I was talking about. That's on the cover of Digimon the movie. Except it's missing his head plate and some other things. So here's that. Then here's Adam, the Ninjetti Black Ranger. I think I talked about him too. Those other two toys, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon, I got from Swapmeet, and this one I got from Facebook Marketplace. And this, I don't know. I was at the thrift store, but I don't know if I paid for it or not. It was just a bag, just iHome. There's nothing inside. There was nothing was. I think it was just 25 cents to charge me. I think it was. So this, I don't remember if this is new or not. This is a Beyblade. I don't think it's old, so I think it's new to the channel. This is a Beyblade. This, I can't, hold on. I don't want to let it rip, but this is what Beyblade, it was literally just $5. I was like, you know what, I want a Beyblade. I got like 2 other Beyblades. One I don't know where the fuck it's at, and the other one I know where it's at. So I was like, let's get a Beyblade here. So now I have a Beyblade. Now I just need the arena. Okay. Now these two things were literally in the month. I know that. This was an Autobot, and this was, I believe, a Decepticon. Yeah. Autobot and Decepticon cards, they transform. They transform. So there you go. There were 2 different locations I got these. One was at the thrift store, one was at a Swapmeet, but I can't remember which one. So there's that. Now, I don't know if I talked about him or not. This is basically Megatron in a dragon form. So this is Megatron from Beast Wars Transformers. Again, I don't remember talking about him or not, but here he is. This is Megatron from Beast Wars Transformers when he got thrown into the lava. I did some research on this one, so at first I didn't really know, but now I know. So Yeah. So there's that. I put his head like that because it looks cooler that way, other than his head sticking out. It doesn't look as cool, so. Alright. Oh yeah, and I got a free mask from a friend that works at the nerd store. That's pretty much it. I don't really wear masks. This is a low quality one. I'm sorry, but it is. I'll wear it for just one toy. Alright, and then this one is the Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is part of the Legacy Collection. Yeah, Legacy, not Lightning Collection, Legacy. So I have 2 White Rangers now in the last year, just getting it. So this is the White Mighty Morphin. Again, the White Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. Sorry, I hate wearing the stupid mask because this is not as comfy because it's not as great quality because it's cheaply made. So, yeah. Pretty excited. Now this was a little expensive. I paid $25 for this guy. Again, you're not going to find a White Ranger anywhere, especially the Legacy one. But it is what it is. So again, there's a nerd store here in Utah. Go check them out. So there's that. Okay, and now the last one for other stuff besides gaming, because now we're jumping into games after this one. I mean, this is gaming related, but whatever. This is the purple see-through Nintendo 64 controller. I just don't own this color. I've always wanted it, so I'm like, here it is. So it does come with a jumper pack, by the way, or jumper pack. It comes with something. I forget honestly what it is. What is it again? This comes out. If I can take it out. It is a controller pack. I think it saves. I don't know. I forget what it does. So there's that controller pack for the 64. So there is that. There is that. So yep. I think I paid $5 for this. I was at the Thrift. Oh, no. Swapmeet. It was at the Swapmeet. Swapmeet. But I don't remember. Now, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now jumping into the video games. The video games. But before we start, try to see my phone really quick. So, and that's because this video is sponsored by. No. That'd be kind of cool if this video was sponsored by. Or is it?
Win glory in PvP battles. Raid Shadow Legends. Play for free now.
So we'll find out when we see if it was or not. Oh no, I just wanted to do it. It was kind of funny if I, whatever. So okay, let's get on to the rest. Okay, guys, here we are. So starting with the Xbox 360. Yeah, we have 6 titles for 360, and then we have some titles for the Xbox. So first we have a game here I never heard. It's called Eat Lead: The Return of Matt Hazard. Never heard of it. I know I looked at the back and said it was like referencing past stuff, so I'm guessing it's from like a past game, but I don't know. Next we have here is Skate 3. I never owned any Skate games, but now I have Skate 3. I heard it was like the best Skate. It's like what Tony Hawk should have been at the first place, so Skate 3. Next here is a game called Fracture. This is something I was trying to do the whole buy 2 get 2 or whatever free at Gamestop for games under 10. This is one of those games I never see anymore, so Fractured for Xbox 360. Next is this one. Okay, this one actually tell you a little bit of a story. For once in my life, I went with my friend Sergio. We went to Orem, which is kind of far from me. We never been to Orem to go do this type of shit for. We were doing like, let's go to some stores, see how it's like over there and all that type of shit. So this is Command & Conquer Kane's Wrath 3. Sorry, Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath. This is a DLC that's actually, you don't have to own Command & Conquer 3. This was one of those Gamestops I've never been to and I always wanted to be to. This was the one in Lehigh. So I can now say I've been to the store in Lehigh. And that's pretty cool. And the one also in Orem, which is in the mall, the University Mall, so that's pretty fucking cool. And I do have some stuff to talk about I got from that store. So here's a game. That's also from the Lehigh store. This is Syndicate for 360. So I think it's actually from, no, I think that was actually from the Swapmeet. I don't remember. It's like a mixed bag right now. This is Armored Core 4 for the Xbox 360. So I need this from Sega. It's from Sega and it's from software, so I don't really know. I think it's sponsored by Sega, or it's made by Sega, or developed by, I don't know, software. Okay. On the PS2. PS2, it was pretty good for once. Pretty good. I don't know. I am out of room for PS2 games, but doesn't mean I'm going to keep trying. So first we have here is Hot Shots Golf 4. Literally 4. It says like 4, like, you know, like, yeah. Okay, so yeah, guys from the DI thrift store, $2. Hot Shots Golf 4. So there's that. Then after that, we have here is a game I never heard of. Got it from the Swapmeet for, I think it was $2. I don't remember. 2 or 3. This is Battle Engine Equilia. I don't know. I straight up don't know it. I don't know it. It looked kind of fun in the back, so that's why. So never heard of it, pretty much, and it looked fun. So okay. Next one. This is one I've actually passed down 2 or 3 other times from the Game Changer. So this one Game Changer still. This is Gun Griffin Blaze. Pretty cheap game for something that looks kind of expensive in that perspective type of, like, you know, thing. And it was like one of the very last games for Working Designs. So that's also something that you might want to look into. Thank God I learned the information from Working Designs from Splatter Trigger, which is no longer on YouTube. Don't even know what he does anymore, but supportive all the way. Then we have here is The Very Odd Parents Breaking the Rules on the PS2. Again, I think I owned this on the Game Boy Advance or something like that, or is this something I wanted to get? And I found this at the thrift store for $2. So thank you. Next, here is a game I didn't know if I owned. It's got it from the thrift store. I don't own it. This is Burnout Dominator on the PS2. So there's that. This next one. Okay, this next one. This was a game I knew existed. I haven't seen it ever. It's not even that expensive. It's like mediocre price, average price. And we went to the main store. Me and my friend Sergio was trying to go to Orem because we really wanted to see what was there. And it was a 30 to 40 minute drive, which didn't feel like it at the end of the day. But it was something I had to get. It was something I've never seen, and I'm probably never going to see again. I have not seen a copy of Jade Cocoon 2 ever. I have never seen one. I've seen a Jade Cocoon 1 on the PS1. I don't think I remember there was a 2. Jade Cocoon 2. And they were telling me that they've had this copy in their store for like 2 years. I was like, what the fuck? 2 years, Jade Cocoon 2? So I now have Jade Cocoon 2. Pretty fucking excited for that. And yes, my friend Sergio actually bought that for me. So thank you, Sergio. You know who you are. Next, we have here is a game that was... Okay, here's a little bit of a story on this one too. So this one is a game that was marked on Let Go. Something like OfferUp in Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and shit like that. That, it was marked for like $20. Okay? I said I was going to pick this guy up a long time ago. I'm talking about in February. I ended up not getting it because I didn't have that type of money, because I was getting other types of shit, and I was like, okay. Again, this is before COVID. This is before COVID. So I was like, okay, I'll get this later on, no problem. I thought it'd be sold. Like I'm probably not gonna get it for that price, whatever, you know, it's supposed to be gone. I jumped back on Let Go after many months later. It was still there. But since then, he dropped the price. It was $20. Now it was only $8. I was like, no way. I hit him up, and to my surprise, it was still available. I was like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? So I was like, I can meet you right now. Swear to God. So I drove down for like 20 minutes just to get this game. And then I got it, and it was there, and it's like... So Raiden 3 was that game, and I was like, holy shit, no way this is still on there. Raiden 3. The legendary shooter returns. Raiden 3? I was like, oh my god. Now, I own every single Raiden game now. Besides, I think Raiden Fighters or some shit like that. I don't remember. I think it was like the 4th game. I don't know. I don't remember. I think I own all of them now. I think. I have to look at my photo, because I remember there was like a picture that has all of them in one go. I was like, holy shit, Raiden 3. I was very excited for that one. I was like, oh my god. So, there's that. And here's up next big one. This one was from Facebook Marketplace. Big story in this one too. Basically, we were going to go get something, and he didn't actually have it. And then he ended up having other stuff, so I bought it. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum on the PS2. On the PS2. That's fucking wicked. I wasn't expecting that. $10. It was $10 for Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. This, I don't know how much it really goes for. I was like, I'll do $10. I feel like that's a fair price. I don't know if that's expensive. I doubt that's expensive, but I doubt that's pretty cheap too. I don't know. I felt like it was a good price. So yeah, I could do Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. This is something I actually demoed back in my good old demo days of like having a demo like almost every other Monday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday, or whatever it was, for demo Fridays, whatever I used to have it on. And Neo Geo Battle Coliseum was one of those games that was on that list. I was like, holy shit. So it was also part of the Xbox 360 demos that was there. So I was pretty like, holy shit, yeah, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum for sure. So there's that. Okay, now here's some games on the Wii and Wii U. Now this one was one of those games I'm like, I didn't know existed. I didn't think about it. I was like, I'm getting it because I never even seen it ever before. It's so cheap. I feel weird buying it, but I feel stupid to leave it alone. This is for you, Judy. You can come over whenever you want to play. Because it's kind of a big reason why I wanted to play it too. Because I know you wanted to play this. Bratz Kids. The kids with a passion for fun. I didn't know it was even a game on the Wii. Are you fucking serious? I was looking for the PS2 game for a while for my cousin Judy, and now I found it here on a Wii, which is a totally different game for Bratz. Pretty sure it was the last Bratz game they ever made. Yeah, even that case is kind of whatever, but Bratz. Yeah, it was pretty cheap when you saw that price tag. Huh? Alright, this is SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. This was like, I think, oh yeah, it was like $2. It was $2. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I don't own this on the Wii, so I don't even own it on PS2, so I'm like, well, good for me. So that was Thrift Store. This one was actually a Facebook Marketplace, I believe it was. Yeah, this is Sonic Riders Zero Gravity on the Wii. I already own this on the PS2. I debated, should I have it or should I not? I was like, you know, I'm just going to have it. I'm just going to have it. So, Sonic Riders. This one was also part of that buy two, get two free at Gamestop for games under $10. And this was exactly $10. This is Darksiders 2 on the Wii U. Originally, back in the day, I really wanted Darksiders 2 on the Wii U a long time ago. And yes, I said I was done with the Wii U. I know what I said. I know what I said. This was just an exception. I have this on the PS3. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it on the Wii U, because that's really where I was going to try to get it was originally. So I kind of accomplished my game hunting for Wii U completely, I feel like, for something I tried doing back in 2011, 2012, whatever it was when that game came out. So it was still Nordic games besides THQ Nordic, so yeah. And plus this one has more DLC and stuff than the PS3 version I have, and I know there's a PS4 and Xbox One version called Definitive Edition, so there's that too. I know that, I'm just saying. Okay, next we have here is Xbox, GameCube, PS3, Dreamcast, and Vita. Oh yeah, not gonna lie on this one. So these are the main reason I had to go to this guy for one King of the Fighters game, including my friend Sergio, but the one he said he had didn't work, and that was the biggest loss. But I bought 2 games. So here we go. I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. So we have here is Terminator Dark Fate on Xbox. Got it for like $5 at Game Changers, so thank you. Thank you. Next we have here is Torque Prehistoric Punk. This is right after COVID, they reopened and this was there. I've not seen this on Xbox in years. I think it's been like a decade since I've seen it, so this was only $7. $7 on Xbox for the Game Changers. Now, we're gonna jump into that those Xbox games for a second. Then we have here is Extreme G Racing Association. I don't know. It's the second one most likely. So, or third one. I don't know. They made a few of these Extreme G games, so maybe 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, this is probably the second or third one on the GameCube. Pretty cheap. I think it was like $6. So there's that. All right, on PS3. Yeah, PS3. How about that? It actually says something on PS3. It's like a buying on some other console type of day. Like, I haven't bought anything on PS3 and Wii U and other consoles for like a minute, but now I have. Here's a game called Body Count. I've never heard of. I think I probably heard of it from like Metal Jesus Rocks. It feels something. It feels kind of what's the word? Like I feel like I heard of it type of thing, like a reminder. But yeah, here's Body Count for PS3. And next we have is Captain America Super Soldier. I've been told this went up in price, and it's actually a fun game for a movie title game that Sega made. That's Sega made, by the way. And then here is a Vita game. Now, I didn't really want to get this, but I was like, I'm trying to do the whole buy 2, get 2 on games for $10 and below. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll get it. So here's Lego Avengers. Lego Avengers on the Vita. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I need more Vita games, why not? And then, here is some big title ones. Big title ones. We have here is, well, big title ones, like I said. King of the Fighters 2003 and King of the Fighters 2002 Challenge to Ultimate Battle on the original Xbox. Yeah. Pretty fucking expensive, if you know what this goes for. Next one. SNK versus Capcom Chaos. Yeah. Pretty expensive too. I know. Oh yeah, sorry, they were like $20 each. Well, they were cheaper because one was scratched and said it didn't work, and the other one's like perfect, but he wanted to drop it down anyway, so I got it from like $30 each. So, and these were some titles that me and Sergio was trying to get, but the big one was Neo Geo. SNK versus Capcom 2 EO, but it wasn't. He said it wasn't working. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls. Sorry, I had to read something. This was a big highlight for me for going to Orem, to the Game Changer store in Orem. 2 Dreamcast games I've been looking for, which I know they're on the GameCube, which I already have 2. But I had to get them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here is Evolution and Evolution 2 on the Dreamcast. When I was first starting Dreamcast, and I'm talking like 2010, looking up top 10s, most wanted, most looked for, most favorited Dreamcast lists on YouTube at that time, people's lists were like Evolution and Evolution 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Sonic Adventure 2, Jet Grind Radio. You know the deal. You know it. You get it. Shenmue. And I've never in my mind seen any Evolution games in a while. Seen the GameCube one a few times, but not the one on Dreamcasts. This goes for like 40, this goes to like 80, and each one was individually like around $20-ish. So, super, super great deal. Thank you. it made it so much worth it just to get that. It made it so much worth it just to get this. Like, I was satisfied. I was satisfied with my visit to Orem. I was like, that alone made it for me. It got better. It got better, but that alone made it for good for me. So, alright guys, I decided to take off my hat because I was getting hot. So anyways, here is some PS1 goodness. So we have here is the racer inside. The over 15 demos and video included. This is a PlayStation Underground. I don't know which Underground. Issue 3.3 is packing more DVDs or more demos and videos than ever before. So here it is. PlayStation Underground. PlayStation Underground. So there's that. It has 2 discs, I believe. Yeah, 2 discs inside. So I've never really seen one like this, but that's cool to me. That's cool to me. So I got it for free because I bought stuff. Next, here is a game called Battle Stations. It looks like Battleship, but I could be wrong. It does look like Battleship. I got it for $1 at the thrift store. Well, the sticker's still on it, but it's Battle Stations. So there's that. Next, we have here is Revolt. Here is something my friend Jordan really wanted me to probably get one day. Revolt for the PlayStation 1. Yeah, pretty much it. Revolt for PlayStation 1. I think he wanted me to get the one on a Dreamcast and GameCube, or 64, so if I find it, Jordan, I find it. Don't you worry. I got you. Next one is a game I've never heard of. Got it from Game Changers in Orem. Same place I got those Evolution games. Never heard of it. Never heard of it, honestly. And it looked fun. Battle Sport for the PlayStation 1. Battle Sport. I never heard of this ever. It was cheap. Got it for $5. Actually, they threw it in for free because I got Evolution. So, thank you. And then this one I got from Game Changers in Salt Lake City, the main one I go to. Iron Man XO Manowar in Heavy Metal. I'm not even joking, that's literally how I'm reading it. So XO and Iron Man in a game together. I don't know, it's one of those, I never heard of type of games either, and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. I think it was like $20 or something, I don't remember. So there's that for Game Changers in Salt Lake City. This one was 15. I remember this one. It was this one's I haven't seen it in ages. This is Dead or Alive on the PlayStation 1. Dead or Alive. So yeah. Dead or Alive on the PlayStation 1. Alright, now as we're still going, these are DS, Game Boy Advance, and 3DS. Yeah, so here we go. We have Brain Age 2. $2. Thrift store. I was surprised I even found it, honestly. Next, $10. Swapmeet, Ricardo, Cubic Ninja. This game is one of the games that you need for sure, well, early on, needed to for sure how to hack your 3DS. And Cubic Ninja was one of those games, or the best game to hack your 3DS. And it went up in value, and I'd never seen it ever again until, well, that Sunday. Ricardo had it for $10. So, I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. I don't know, but it was something I don't have for 3DS, so there's that. Now, here's some Game Boy Advance games. And Game Gear games, my bad. Here is Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Stackers. There's that. Okay. Then we have here is Beyblade G-Revolution. Game Boy Advance. I think that was the last Beyblade I needed, by the way. And then we have here is Bomberman Max 2 Blue Advance. So now I have both versions of Mega Man Max 2, red and blue. And then we have here is 2 Game Gear games. A legendary Game Gear game I've been looking for is Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse on the Game Gear. I own this already on the Genesis, but now I have it on Game Gear. I think I was gonna get it on the CD once, but I didn't. Then the next one is Legend of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse. I don't have Legend of Illusion. I don't own it, so I never knew it existed. By the way, these were actually found at nerd store. I was like, really? Pretty interesting, pretty different, huh? Alright, and this one was at Game Changers in Salt Lake City. This was Shaman King, Master of Spirits. I think it was like $11, dropped it down to $9 with my discounts and stuff like that. So, yeah, Master of Spirits. And then, of course, if you want to see the game, the game, of course, it's right here. It's still sealed. It's still in there. Still in there. So, there is that. Shaman King, Master of Spirits. So, there is that. Okay. So, besides that, we have here is the very last stuff. We're gonna get into the modern stuff now, okay? The big guns, if you want to say. I don't know if it's really big or not. We have Xbox, PS4, Switch, and NES and PSP. No lie. So here we go. Here we go, everybody. Alright, get ready for the big guns, as I was saying. Starting with the Xbox One, because they have the most in here. We have here is, now, part of me is, a lot of these games were cheap. Part of the buy two, get two free on games under 10 and shit like that. So I got some games I usually wouldn't get, but I would at the very end if I was done collecting for it. So I'm near it. I feel like with all the games that's still coming out, I feel like I'm near it, but still. So we have here is Mass Effect Andromeda on the Xbox One. Okay, I don't remember, $5. It was part of the, you know, I guess it said part of that one deal. Okay, sorry. Then we have here is something I wanted on Switch, but I'm fine with the Xbox One. This is The Police. I know they just announced the second one, or I think it's coming out, or it's already out. So this is The Police on Xbox One. Looked at it a few times in the past. Next is Dishonored 2. So I got it from Lehigh. Dishonored 2. Yes, this is a Walmart exclusive version because it does actually have the Walmart skin for your Xbox One controller. This is Metal Gear Survive, also buy two get two free. So, this one, Facebook Marketplace, $10, Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, how about that shit? And it's sealed. It's sealed. Holy shit. Next is a game I've never heard of. Buy two, get two free. Genesis Alpha 1. Never heard of it. Honestly, never heard of it. It's by Team 17, people that made the Worm games. So, never heard of it. Genesis Alpha 1. Next is Dead Rising 4. I know there's Dead Rising 4, like Frank's Big Score or whatever it is, but I'm fine with this one. I'm fine with this one. This one was $5. It was $5. Facebook Marketplace. This one was also Facebook Marketplace for $5. Rocket League, yes. So little big story on this one. The first time I ever played Rocket League was on Xbox One. I traded in the disc because it was worth more at the time to trade that game than sell it by itself. So yeah, the traded value was actually higher than what it sold for once. For once on the game. For real, I know it's crazy. So I sold it. I got me Dragon Ball FighterZ for the Xbox One. Whenever that came out, that's what I did. And for some reason on my Xbox in this room, Xbox One, there's been a glitch that it thinks that the game's data is still there, even though I deleted it like a million times. So hopefully maybe I can figure it out. Next, we have Doom on the Xbox One for $10 Facebook Marketplace. Now I know I own this already on the PS4, but I wanted it always on the Xbox One. I'm sorry, DBZ. It belongs on Xbox. He's the one that told me to get on PS4. I did it for him, but now I'm like, it belongs on Xbox. Now, here's something. This is an accomplishment. This is an accomplishment, everybody. I never knew I was going to do this, especially in the month of July. Earlier in the month, I bought Forza Horizon because it was only $5. I was going to sell it later on. So that's what I do now. I buy and sell for later on. And then I found someone selling Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4 for only $10. I was like, holy shit, that's a $50, $40 game still. So yeah, $10 is super fine. And yeah, I'm not really into these types of games, but this is an exception. I do like Forza. So, I do like Forza more than Gran Turismo. I'm sorry, but it's true. It's also like Need for Speed and Burnout. I like those too. So, Forza, right? Forza Horizon 4. I have Forza Horizon 4. Oh my god, no way. Then, I found someone selling Forza Horizon 3 for $5, also on Facebook Marketplace. I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, I got Forza Horizon 1. I'm not showing it on this video because I already own it. It's just something to sell later on. Then I got Forza Horizon 4. And then I got Forza Horizon 3. So I made it my mission, just for a little while, and it worked, to find Forza Horizon 2. I found Forza Horizon 2 also on Facebook Marketplace for $5. I spent literally 5, 10, 15, 25 on the entire franchise of Forza Horizon. So, the Forza Horizon 2. This is the day 1 edition, by the way. So, I'm like, I got all the Forza Horizons in literally a month. For like super cheap. And it was $25, basically the price of what Forza Horizon 2 or 3 goes for now at the store. So I was like, oh my god. So that was pretty fucking sweet. I found all of them for that cheap. Very fucking happy about that. So, okay, so here is Buy 2 Get 1 2 again. This is Kotodama, the 7 Mysteries of Fujisawa. I'm not gonna lie, I think I butchered that a little bit, but it's okay. So, there's that. Then this is one that literally it made it for me at going to Orem. This is okay. So the story about this one is I was gonna get it on Switch when my manager at GameStop actually straight up bought it before I even had a chance to really know we had it. So it's fine. But he got it on the Switch, but I have it on the PS4. Still want it on Switch, but it was fine. This is the Our World Is Ended. It was $20. I haven't seen it anywhere after that day he bought it, so I was pretty excited when I found this. So Our World has ended. It's like Danganronpa, I think it was, or something else. I don't remember what it was. So now here is something I was very surprised I got for cheap, but especially at the Swapmeets. And thank you to the guy that knows I work at GameStop for giving me some hookups. This is Resident Evil 3 on the PS4. I got it for $30, exactly half of what it goes for at the store. So thank you, Resident Evil 3. Pretty happy about that. Last one. This one's a big surprise. Now here's a big one, guys. A big one. You're never gonna find it at GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, anywhere. You're not gonna find it anywhere, unless you go to like a retro game store or something like that. But still, this game is only online, and it's by the people that made Retro City Rampage. And I saw them posting stuff on Twitter about their new game. It's coming out. We're doing it's realistically gonna be out on the Switch and PS4 and all that stuff on digitally soon. But physical, we have them ready to go next week. So I waited. But then I realized I was waiting for the Wii version. I'm like, oh my god, there's a Wii version? I didn't buy the Wii version. I was happy as can be with the PS4 version. That was ready to go. Shakedown Hawaii by VBlank. So go check out vblank.com, where you can literally go find your own copy of Shakedown Hawaii if they still have it. Legit, if they still have it. I don't know if they have it anymore. VBlank Entertainment, by the way. Sorry. Now I'm looking for Retro City Rampage physically on anything. Really, because I don't know. It's something I always wanted. So Shakedown Hawaii. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thank you, VBlank Entertainment. Alright. Now, here's the last bunch. Like I said, Switch, PSP, PS4, and a NES game. But here's one different thing. So this is Mass Effect 2. This is the promotion bonus disc thing. I just wanted to say that I got it for $1. And that's pretty much it. Because I thought it was cool, just to mention it. Not a Mass Effect fan, because I don't have them. I'm actually wanting to get the Mass Effect trilogy one day on either Xbox 360 or PS3. Yes, I don't own it, surprisingly. I don't own it. Alright, if you guys want to help me out on that one game, I guess you can. So, okay, now here we go. The big guns from the Swapmeet and almost Facebook Marketplace. We have here is Dr. Mario Complete in Box on the NES. Yeah, on the NES. On the top is a little bit, you know, folded because it's been open. So, Dr. Mario on the NES, yeah, I spent $30 on this one. 30 bucks. Dr. Mario's coming and he's got the cure. So, 30 bucks for that. So, yeah. Pretty fucking cool. Now, this one is something I didn't even know it came out in America. I guess it came out back in September of last year. This is called Raging Loop Day 1 Edition. And this was very, very fucking cheap. By the way, this was the game I found also in Orem with the World Has Ended. This was $11. No, sorry, 10 because my employee. So this is pretty cheap. This was pretty cheap. I was fucking like, seriously? And it comes with the book and everything still? And then I realized that the guy told me that, oh, this was my own personal copy. I just traded it back in. I said, what? I was like, are you kidding me? Alright, fine, fuck it. Alright, and then we have here, so by the way, that was my last PS4 game, by the way. Sorry. But here's the last one for PSP game finally. We have Tekken Dark Resurrection. Got this from where did I get it from? Oh, Game Changers in Salt Lake City. I think it was like $7 to $10. I don't remember exact, but I needed it. I missed out on getting it at the Swapmeet because I didn't have enough money. So there's that. Alright, now here we are for the Switch games. The last stuff is Switch. Everything here was, yeah, either bought online or Gamestop. So, bottom line, here we go. This is from Super Rare Games. Super Rare Games, go check them out on superraregames.com. And you can get your own physical copy games, just like from Limited Run and Strictly Limited and wherever else. This is and Special Preserve, sorry. The Super Rare Games, Graceful Explosion Machine. This is a shoot 'em up. So shoot 'em up. Sorry, trying to get the best angle to show you what the thing looks like. And I can't really show you much in the back because I haven't opened it. So it's still sealed. Super Rare Games. Very fun. Next, got this from GameStop due to the deal of the day online. This is from Platinum Pack. It has 2 games in one. This is Gallic Z, The Void, and Skulls of the Shogun. 2 good games I've actually been wanting to play. One I actually own. I haven't played it yet. And the other one I don't own. It's been like a long time for 360. So it's on the Switch. It's also on PS4. Not sure about Xbox One, but got it from deal of the day. It was like $15 for me, so that's why. Especially sealed, brand new. Come on. Alright, next one. This one is something that was sold on PM Studios. If you saw last month me talking about Hover from PM Studios, this is the same company that did the same thing. And I didn't know it was a physical copy of this. And I realized that there's someone selling it on eBay, and I had to buy it. I had to buy it because it goes exactly what it goes for as a digital version. So this is Demo. Big recommendation I've been wanting to get for a very long time. So I'm happy I got Demo on the Switch. So yeah. Now here's the last one. It was the biggest game of July next to Ghost of Tsushima, and I don't have Ghost of Tsushima. I don't have Ghost of Tsushima. But hold on. I don't have Ghost of Tsushima, but I was close to getting it. But I decided to get this one instead because, of course, it's a Mario game. You already know. It is Paper Mario and the Origami King. Sorry, a piece of paper fell out. So they're like, why is there a rubber band? The promotion stuff. There is, you know, pins and my receipts and all that stuff for it. So yeah, Paper Mario and the Origami King. It was either this or Ghost of Tsushima or The Last of Us Part 2, and I was like, no, Paper Mario, because those games never drop in price. So. Alright, everybody, that is honestly it for the entire month of July of 2020. And funny thing is, I'm actually recording it on 2020 of July. The last day, July 31st, by the way. So, that was a lot, right? That was a lot. I had to take off my hat because I was sweating. But it was a lot, and I thank God I actually recorded it before August started because I was this close to buying something. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to save it for August. Just save it for August, have a clean start, and actually put this stuff away. Put this stuff away. I did leave out some mangas because I'm gonna be, what's the word, storing some money to buy something pretty big and hopefully within the month. I don't want to give out what it is. It's just, I know I talked about this specific list I'll be talking about here in a minute very shortly a few times. But every collector has a top 10 list of certain games you're looking for. Every collector does hardcore like myself, has a top 10 list, top 20 list, whatever you want to say, of games they're desperately looking for. And there is 2 games I am desperately looking for, my top 10 games I am looking for. I have the ability to get these games within the month. So in the month of August, I'm hoping you'll see these 2 games. One is number 7 and one is number 5 on my list. Yeah, I recognize my list so great. I know which ones are what. One is well, they're both very expensive. I'll say what consoles they're at, but I'm not going to say what titles they are. Sega Saturn, price range by the way, and Super Nintendo, they're both complete in box of Nintendo game with manual and everything, and Saturn case, manual, everything for Sega Saturn. So 2 games, Sega Saturn and Super Nintendo. There's also a possibility of a complete in box game on the Game Boy Color, which I already own the game. So we have to wait and see about that. Anyways, and plus, the guy that's telling me about these games for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Saturn and a Game Boy Color complete in box too, not the Game Boy Color but the game itself of a certain game, he told me there is something I am going to be wanting that's just as different and interesting as when I got Sin and Punishment for the Nintendo 64. Sorry, I'm like, where's my Sin and Punishment? I'm like, it's right here. So something just as interesting as this. He didn't want to tell me the console. He told me it'll be a dead giveaway if he did tell me, so I'm like, okay. And I told him, are you sure I don't have it? And he's like, I'm pretty positive you don't have it. So I'm like, okay. I'm just very curious of what the fuck it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and don't forget to smash that bell button to stay notified of any future videos I upload or stream. If you, of course, want to support me on YouTube, Twitch, or anything like that, of course, follow me on Twitch at Exceedingshadow, follow me on Twitter at Exceedingshadow, and of course, links in the description below for Patreon, PayPal.me, and Streamlabs.com/Exceedingshadow. 100% these links help me. You could donate literally $1. Anything helps. So once again, everybody, all the donations go to tech support type of stuff here for the YouTube recording setup stuff, so I never use it for anything. So once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all for the next one, alright? Bye bye.
Exceeding